Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. We have had so much going on. We're in the middle of moving house, so we're trying to deal with all that. I am coming towards the end of my job, so that's been really busy. Obviously coming up to Christmas as well, so we've just been crazy busy. But I am here to do another pregnancy update. I am 25 weeks pregnant. I will be 26 weeks in like 2-3 days. So 26 weeks pregnant. And there have been quite a few changes. I am starting to tell that I'm getting towards the third trimester. There's a lot of changes going on. Yeah, I'll go through them. I've had to write actually a big long list because there's so many. So let's get started. So the first one, and I'm not sure if you could tell, I can tell when I watch back like some of my videos, especially the last few, and you'll probably see it on this video, that I'm getting out of breath much easier. See, I feel like I'm out of breath now. Yeah, doing silly little things, just really simple little things like talking, like now. I'm just getting out of breath much easier, and it's just where, as the baby's getting bigger, it's squashing my lungs a bit. So yeah, obviously that'll make you feel out of breath. Next thing is sleeping. So I'm sure I mentioned in my last pregnancy update actually that I'm starting to struggle with sleeping. Well, now I definitely am. So I pulled out my pregnancy cushion that I had with Jack, and it's my Dream Genie. Tom was like, oh, not that bloody thing. It's this huge cushion, and this bit, let me show you, hang on. So you kind of lie in this bit supports your back, this bit's for your bump, and then the long bit that I just showed you, I don't even know if you can see, that just goes in between your legs, and you lie on your side because you're meant to lie on your side and not your back, and then you put your legs like in between this bit. With Jack it worked, but the last, obviously since I think I've had it out for about the last week or two, and I don't feel like at the moment it's really helping me getting comfortable. I end up just kicking it out of bed because it gets on my nerves. Maybe when I get a bit bigger I'll find that it helps more, but at the moment I'm trying to use it, but it's not really helping that much actually. So we'll see with that one. So yeah, and because obviously I'm not sleeping very well, I am much more tired, and not just because of that, I'm actually finding, I can't remember when it was I last updated you, but since my last update, I think for the first couple of weeks, I was finding, I think I was saying, oh, I'm in that nice second trimester stage, got loads more energy. Well, the last 2 weeks have not been like that. I would say probably the last 2 weeks I've really noticed all of a sudden my energy levels are going down, and I can tell that I'm starting to get into my third trimester. So I believe you hit your third trimester when you're 28 weeks, and yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel that. Not only that, I work really long hours, so I'm starting to struggle with that a bit as well. I'm just constantly tired. Still got the whole of the third trimester to go, yeah. Oh god, oh dear. Anyway, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm actually starting to feel quite exhausted. Also, another thing is my tummy. As my tummy's getting bigger, it's really like a proper bump now, but I'll show you at the end. It's getting really itchy. So I'm can't talk. I'm starting to use much more oils and stuff. I think I've said I'm always using like oils anyway, but I'm just trying to keep it all oiled up and stuff to stop the itching, which kind of, yeah, it does help actually. It helps quite a bit. Fingers crossed, still no stretch marks, so I'm going to keep doing that as well. Next thing is the baby's movements have changed so much since I last spoke to you. So when I last spoke to you, it was kind of still in that fluttery stage. Now it's like full-on baby movements, to the point where Tom has even felt the bump kick quite a lot, which is always nice. Jack hasn't felt it yet, so I can't wait for him to feel that. But I'm feeling like rolling movements from the baby, heavy kicks now. Yeah, it's just so nice. I love that, knowing that the baby's like happy and kicking around. So that's another change. My hunger levels. So I think after my last update, again, the first couple of weeks after my last update, my hunger levels raised slightly and I was eating quite a lot again. But again, the last 2 weeks they've reduced to the point where I still feel hungry, but I'm just finding I can't eat as much as what I used to be able to. And I think that is, again, when the baby's getting bigger, it's squashing my stomach. So I'm not fitting quite as much in there as what I used to be able to. So yeah, my hunger levels have changed. What else? Sorry, let me just check my list. It was so much. Another one. I'm needing to pee all the freaking time. It's driving me insane. Oh, hang on. Sorry, someone's trying to ring me. Yeah, I'm needing to pee all the time. I'll go for a wee and then 10 minutes later I'll need another wee. It's driving me mad. I'm definitely feeling like my bladder is weakening. In my first pregnancy, I obviously needed to pee a lot more, but it wasn't till right at the end. This time I'm like mid-pregnancy and yeah, it's just driving me insane. Yeah, and even to the point, this might be a bit TMI, where when I sneeze, I have to like really hold my pee in. Yeah, it probably is TMI, the same when I cough, and I've never had that in my life. So that's great, not. And oh, the joys of pregnancy, aren't they nice? Also back pain and I would say back pain, but I'm getting backache, like an achy back, and a crampy tummy. And again, I think it's as I'm getting towards the 3rd trimester, everything's just aching a bit more, where the baby's obviously all the weight from the baby. I'm going to check with my midwife. I've got an appointment with her in a couple of weeks that all is normal. Because I do feel quite stressed at the moment. We've just got so much going on in our lives that I am feeling quite stressed. So I'm just hoping that it's nothing to do with that, but I don't think it is. I'm going to check with the midwife. I'm sure everything's fine. And yeah, basically the last 2 weeks I'm feeling exhausted and crampy and I'm getting backache. Yeah, so, but apart from that, I'm feeling good and baby is healthy, so that's the main thing. Jack is super excited now for the baby. He's really starting to realise. And I think that's it. I think they're the things. So there's been quite a few changes, not all for the good. Baby movements is a good one though. And I will update you all again soon. Like I said, I've got midwife in a couple of weeks, so I'll see what she says and I'll get back to you. But everything else is fine. So I will show you the bump. Okay, so here is bump from the front. As you can see, it's much bigger, much rounder. Well, I feel it is anyway. Tom thinks I'm bigger this time round. I'm definitely a different shape this time round. And here is from the side. Excuse my very attractive pregnancy jeans. Not. Yeah, from the side. So definitely getting bigger. Definitely on show. Actually, the first person the other day, that's it from that side. First person the other day offered me a seat. So I must be starting to look pregnant. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yet another pregnancy update. I'm looking forward to updating you all again soon. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye.